Hello everyone, I am Miss Priyanka Sanjay Latte, working as lecturer at Muna Education Society's Muna Rural Institute of Pharmacy, Sonai. In this presentation, I am going to discuss topic that is drug house management, part 3rd. We will discuss content of presentation, codifications of various items of drugstore, methods of codification, pricing of materials, retail price formulation, and legal requirements and price controls on bulk drugs and formulations. We will discuss codifications of various items of drugstores. Codification is the process of assigning of code symbol or a number to a particular materials for easy identification. Advantages of codification. First, ambiguity in descriptions is avoided. Second, the length in descriptions is minimized. Third, the codes ensures secrecy of items lying in the store. Fourth, it prevents duplication. Fifth, it standardizes the purchasing as well as storage. Sixth, each stored items is easily identified, particularly where the same items is known by more than one name. For example, acetylsalicylic acid tablet is also known as aspirin tablet. Next point, methods of codifications. There are main 5 methods of codification. First, alphabetically method. Second, mnemonic methods. Third, numerical method. Fifth, combination method. And fifth, location coding methods. The numerical methods again classified into two systems. First, decimal system and second, block system. First, alphabetically methods is also called as letter code method. In this system, letters are chosen to represent particular classification. Alphabet consists of 26 letters, so each position in the code has 26 possible letters. This method is useful when store contains few items. For example, T represents tablet and C represents capsule. This method is simple, but if lacks flexibility and expansion, the method is not suitable where stores consist of a large number of items. Second methods, mnemonic methods. In these methods, code is assigned to stored items with the objectives of easy identification. For examples, AT represents aspirin tablet, E represents aspirin, T represents tablet, and code ATP represents aspirin tablet with paracetamol. A represent aspirin, T represent tablet, P represent containing of paracetamol. The main disadvantages of these methods is that materials cannot be recognized without making reference of code index. Third, numerical method. This method is also referred to as sequence system. In this method, separate numbers are given to different classifications of store items. Each items a new type of material is acquired. The next higher number in sequence is assigned to it. Numerical systems involves use of following system. First, decimal systems and second, block system. In that first decimal system, in this system, numbers are given in such a way that each digit represents subgroups or subaccount of previous digit. For example, code number 16.1, 16.11 and 16.111 are assigned to 3 different tablets belonging to analgesic group. 16.1 represents tablet analgin, 16.11 represent dispirin and 16.111 represents tablet paracetamol. The main advantage of this system is its capacity of expand to accommodate new items. The method has the disadvantage of being cumbersome in use. Second method, block system. In these methods, the numbers are reserved for specified classification. For example, number 101 to 300 may be allotted to various types of tablets, and number 301 to 500 may be assigned to capsules. Fourth method, combination method. In this method, both mnemonic and numerical methods are combined together and assign a code to different items of the stores. For example, code number 80-300 is allotted to aspirin tablet 300 mg and at 301 is allocated to aspirin tablet 600 mg. This method is flexible and at the same time it aids in memorizing the codes for different stores items. Fifth, location coding method. In big organization, there are large number of stores and each store may be quite large in size. So, the storerooms are divided in blocks. Each block is identified by lateral block letters and a longitudinal block letter. Within each block, every row is divided vertically into columns and horizontally into shelves. Each and every shelf is given a particular number, block number, row number, column number, rack number and shelf number, etc. Next point, pricing of materials. The drugs and others related materials which are stored in the drug stores are ultimately sold to the patients against prescription of the registered medical practitioners. The price which is going to be charged from the customers can be calculated by adopting any one of the methods given below. First methods, first in first out method, FIFO method. Under this method, the materials which are received first are issued first. The issue are priced at the cost price of the oldest consignments till it gets exhausted. As soon as the oldest lot is exhausted, the issue are priced at the cost price of the next of oldest lot is exhausted. The issue are priced at the cost price of the next of oldest lot in the sequence. The closing stocks is valued at the latest purchase price. For examples, the following transactions occurs during the first week, April 2015. April 1, 200 units purchased at rupees 15 per units. April 5, 500 units purchased at rupees 60 per units. April 10, 300 units sold. The issue of 300 units will be priced as under. From the first lot, 200 units at rupees 50, total rupees 10,000. Remaining 100 units from second lots at rupees 60, total 6,000 rupees. 10,000 plus 6,000 is equal to 16,000 rupees. The value of the closing stocks of 400 units, that is second lot 500 units, less 100 units issue will be closed at rupees 60. That is, the value of closing stock would be rupees 24,000. Second method, last in first out method, LIFO method. In this method, the price of the latest consignments in stock is used for calculating the value of issue until that consignment is exhausted. Then the next lot of pricing is used and so on through the successful lots. For example, the following transactions occurred during the first week of April 2015. April 1, 500 unit purchase at rupees 50 per units. April 5, 300 unit purchase at rupees 60 per units. April 10, 400 units sold. The issue of 400 units on April 15 will be priced as under. First 300 units at rupees 60, total rupees 80,000, and remaining 100 units at rupees 50, total rupees 5,000. 18,000 plus 5,000 is equal to rupees 23,000. The closing stocks of 400 units will be priced at rupees 50, that is rupees 20,000. Third method, average cost method. In this method, when a new stock of goods is received, the total value of goods in stock is divided by the total quantity in hands, and this will give the average price. All issues of goods will be made at this price until a new consignment is again received. Then a new price will be calculated. This method has an advantage when the prices are subject to constant change. For examples, the following two lots were purchased during April 2015. First, 1000 units at rupees 100 and second, 5000 units at rupees 18. The simple average cost 100 plus 80 divided by 2. 100 plus 80 is equal to 180 and divided by 2 is equal to rupees 90. While the weighted average cost will be as under. Unit cost at rupees, then weights and weighted cost at rupees. First 100 weight, it is the 1000 and weighted cost is 1 lakh, and second 18 unit cost rupees, it is the weight 5000 and the weighted cost it is 4 lakh. The total weight is 6000 and the total weighted cost it is 5 lakh. The weighted average cost 5 lakhs is divided into 6000 is equal to rupees 83.33. It is noted that instead of the simple average, wherein only the unit cost is considered for calculating the average cost to be charged to the issue, weighted average cost can also be used. Under the weighted average cost along with unit cost, the quantity of the unit is also considered. Next method, fourth, replacement price methods. This method is also known as market price methods. In these methods, the materials are priced at the prevailing market price on the date of issue. According to these methods, the replacement price is determined each time when the material is issued. The main advantage of his methods is that it considers the current market price, which is more significant for the purpose of pricing policies. Fifth method, inflated price method. This method is used for those goods which are subject to some wastage. The total amount paid is divided by the quantity expected to be finally available for use, and that rate is used for sale of goods. There are certain types of normal wastage which are incidental to the material uses, for example, loss on breaking the bulk, evaporations, etc. The cost of such normal wastage is included while charging the price when such materials is sold. For examples, 100 packets of menthol were purchased at the rate of rupees 500 per packet. There is wastage of 10% menthol during its storage. Total cost of 100 packets of menthol at rupees 500 per packets is equal to 100 into 500 is equal to rupees 50,000. Wastage of menthol during storage, 10% of total material purchase. Materials left after wastage, 100 minus 10 is equal to 90 packets. The price charged during sales is equal to total cost price divided by quantity of materials available. Total cost price 50,000 and divided by quantity of materials available 90 is equal to rupees 555.55. Next method, 6, standard price methods. In these methods, the material issue are charged at a predetermined or estimated price which reflects a normal or an affected future price. The standard price is generally fixed after careful examinations of the current market price, trade of the price and market conditions, etc. The standard price is made applicable for the definite period, say a month or a quarter or a year. The standard price should be reviewed periodically to avoid discrepancies which go beyond a particular limit. The material pricing is to be done on the basis of acquisition cost of the material. The acquisition cost should be include the net invoice price of a suppliers and the transport charges. Besides that, charges such as cost of ordering, receiving, unpacking, inspections, insurance, storing, etc. may also be included. Nowadays, compounding of drugs prescriptions has almost become consolate in retail sale. The ready-made drug formulations are available for retail sale, and the price to be charged from the patients are also stated on the label as maximum retail price inclusive of all taxes. Next point, retail price formulations. Retail price of drug formulations is calculated as per DPCO as follows. Retail price is equal to MC plus CC plus PM plus PC into bracket 1 plus MAPE divided by 100 plus ED, where RP is equal to retail price, MC is equal to material cost, CC is equal to conversion cost, PM is equal to cost of packaging materials, PC is equal to packaging cost, MAP is equal to maximum allowable post manufacturing expenses, and ED is equal to excise duty. Next point, legal requirements as price control on bulk drugs and formulations. The government has taken control over the price of bulk drugs and drug formulations by the Drug Price Control Order 2013. It came into force on 15 May 2013. It regulates price of 348 drugs. Under this order, the government has fixed the selling price of a scheduled formulations of specified strength and dosage as specified under the first schedule. This is calculated as under Step 1. Calculation of average price of scheduled formulation, that is PS, to retailer. Average price to retailer PS is equal to sum of price to retailer of all the brands and generic versions of the medicines having market share more than or equal to 1% of the total market turnover on the basis of moving annual turnover of that medicine divided by total number of such brands and generic versions of the medicines having market shares more than or equal to 1% of the total market turnover on the basis of moving annual turnover of that medicine. Step 2. Calculations of selling price of scheduled formulation, that is P in bracket C. P in bracket C is equal to P in bracket C is equal to P in bracket ES, means the average price to retailers, into 1 plus M divided by hundreds, where M is equal to margin to retailers and its value is equal to 16. The retail price of new drug shall be fixed by adding 60% margin to the retailers. Next formula, maximum retail price of scheduled formulations is equal to selling price plus local taxes as applicable. Next formula, maximum retail price of new drugs is equal to retail price applicable plus local taxes as applicables. Thus, in the case of scheduled formulations, the maximum retail price is based on selling price, while in case of a new drugs, it is based on retail price. Thank you.